everyone, I'm back from Beccascreations, welcome to a brand new video, and this is part 3 of my Pixar Sims 4 challenge. In the last 2 weeks we have done these 4 houses, and then last week we did these 4. Hang on, where are they? Oh, there they are. So yeah, these are all the houses we've done so far. So we've done Soul, Toy Story, Onward, Cars, Coco, Luca, The Incredibles, and Elementals. This is them from the front. Now if you guys haven't watched them episodes, then make sure you watch them. There's a link in the cards so you guys can catch up. Now today we're going to be working in this lot of 4, and yeah, we're going to do 4 more Pixar houses. So let's see what we get, So I've got the girl here. Now we've still got 8 more Pixar films to go, so I'm going to spin the wheel. We got Monsters Inc! Yay! Woo! This one's going to be fun and also kind of hard. one, I've got Sully here. Well, I think I've changed him into his wolf form so it actually looks more like Sully if I can. Let's do... Okay, I can't change him to his werewolf form yet. It's alright. Well, basically it's a Sully. He's here, looking pretty chill right now. And yeah, this is the Monsters Inc. build. This one was one of the hardest ones, and it's probably the ones I'm like least satisfied with. Well, not the least, but it's up there with the Cars one. It's just like, what have I put together right now? So let's just have a look at it, shall we? So here is the Monsters Inc. building. So this is like based off the place where they work, obviously. I was going to try and do their apartment, but it was going to be a little bit tricky. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just do like the iconic Monsters Inc. building, like when you think of Monsters Inc. And I came up with this. Yeah, it's cool. I think you can definitely see the vibe. I mean, I tried to recreate the M logo in the middle there unsuccessfully, but I thought the coffee could represent it being a workplace either way, so I went with it. I mean, I really like this entrance here where you have like the glass roof on top of the door, like in all the entrances that you see in the Disney parks. I think this bit at the bottom turned out really good, but it's kind of like that to me. Monsters Inc. It's kind of like when you move further up where it's like, what is this about? What's going on here? But I think I've like somewhat created the shape of it. It's another hard one, like the Cars one. But I think I did the best I could. Not I think, I know I did the best I could. But yeah, also the space is like way too small for it, so I really probably should have done the house or something from MU, but then again it's Monsters Inc., so it's like, anyways, I digress. Here it is! It's not that bad, it's just weird looking, I guess, but you know, it's fine. It's also quite hard to do the interior because I had to keep it looking like a colleague workplace and also a monster place, because surprisingly, Monster World doesn't have too many things different from the human world, so yeah. They just have like a regular human toilet, for example, and stuff like that, but I did try to squeeze some monsters and colours in here. But yeah, here is like the employee kitchen, I guess, so obviously very plain. Got some stuff lying around. I did put a coffee machine, very importantly, in here, because, you know, that is something that's kind of in the movie, so I had to put a coffee machine in here. Some cakes, you know, just some stuff lying around. It's not too cluttered up. I got some monsterish plant stuff going on here. You know, it's a bit like that. And then instead of regular chairs, I went for these chairs. They look like the chairs that Mike sits in his bedroom, that round chair. So I thought they'd be quite perfect. And I also got this really cool blue scaly looking rug, kind of combining Randall with Sully a bit there. And I've got a little monster in the building to show it's being, you know, to show it's a Monster Inc. building. There's a monster in it. There's actually 3 floors here, so it's quite big. And then on this second floor, it's a lot more colourful. So yeah, we've got the like really cool shiny couch, like the one that looks like a balloon. We've got that one. We've got this nice sort of, oh hello. We've got the nice sort of blue Sully inspired couch here as well. Nice green rug. This cool monster looking plant. This reminded me of the Winds of Change, that poster, and the saying that Randall says, so I put that there. I've got this blue door slider there, and then here we've got a study area, so we've got just some work stuff. I've also got a bunch of colour as well, rainbow, blue, purple, you know, and then I've also got this poster because there's like a literal eye on it. So Monsters Inc. It reminds me of the intro of the movie, and also Mike obviously too, so I went for that. Got just, you know, paintings, you might have to do that, stuff like that there. A little bookcase. So yeah, I think it's quite cute. It's floral, kind of brings it together. They're not super overstuffed, they're like quite light on detail, but you know, I think it makes sense. It's like kind of meant to be a bit of an employee workspace, so I didn't go crazy with the details. Tried to make it a bit generic, like I was kind of on purpose for this one. Now the bedroom is the most exciting one in my opinion. This one I kind of imagine it being Mike and Sully's kind of. And see, we've got like this really cool bed. It's got blue, yellow, green, very monster looking in my opinion. Some cool purple side tables, a super green closet. I actually put this back piece on, so I thought Mike's into theatre and stuff, so I put this behind the bed. Got this blue stand with a TV, this really cool blue rug, this really colourful fireplace. I've got a reference to Mike's car, because obviously that's short on the fact he just loves his car. I've got his name here. I don't know, I thought we needed a bit more whimsy in here. Then the door, I kind of wanted to reference the doors in the actual movie. So I went for this sort of like monster door, and it kind of reminds me a bit of Boo's door, so that was the vibe behind that. We just have like a really basic sort of employee bathroom. We've got, you know, standard sort of shower, toilet, sink, and I think I've also got some cool green tiles and some blue tiles as well, so it's quite cool. Yeah, it was like quite a hard mixture to make it like funky and unique, and also like looked like employees would work here. So it was a really crazy hard combo, but I think we managed to pull it off. It's definitely one of my more boring buildings out of the challenge, but I think we managed to pull some cool stuff off here. I think my favourite floors are I don't know, I've heard there's something cool in each one. Like this one, I like this bit, and obviously I like how generic the kitchen looks because it's meant to be an employee shared kitchen, but this bit's a bit more fun. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit 50-50 on this build. I do really like it, and I do really love some rooms in it, but I do feel like it is obviously a little bit clean and, you know, nice. But I mean, that is kind of the intention. It's meant to be an employee building. It's not so much cozy home. It's more going into work sort of vibe. Anyways, that's the Monsters Inc. build. I like it. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of it. Right, we're going to spin the wheel for the next one. Let's take on the hard ones. Up! We're doing the up house. Yes. yes, let's check out the up house. Here we go, this is the up house. I've been excited to do this one for like, well, since episode 1 really. But yeah, this one's just so much easy. Well, it's really nice because like there's a lot of things in the game that you can just put in there. It's just a nice little house. But obviously, the most tricky part was adding the balloons. I just used the balloons and just kind of stacked them up, and I added some of these circle lights from Wedding Stories, and just kind of made this sort of pattern. And it came out quite nicely. It took a few attempts to get the balloons to look natural and nice and formed, but I think they look really good. So I'm pleased with how they turned out. I was playing around with a bunch of options. But yeah, I'm pleased with that. And then this is the general shape of the house. I think it looks so cute. It definitely looks like the up house. So along the side, if you guys didn't know, there was actually a second door on the up house. And there's also like a little pink section that sticks out. So that's what I added here as well. And yes, I did look at up house blueprints to give me like a good idea of the shape of this place. Got a couple of trees in the garden. We've got small windows around here. Whoops. Building in my face. But yeah, look at that. We got a little porch at the front. Got that famous hose pipe. I think it looks so cute. Right, let's see if we can put Carol in here. Come on, Carol, go and see your house. So, this is the house. Obviously, the one the film is 2 floors. We only have 1 floor to work with, but I think I've still got a lot in here. So, of course, I've got the iconic chairs for Carl and Ellie. And we also had like the exact same rug as the rug he has in the film, so that was pretty helpful. Got a little bookcase here. We've got the fireplace with the chicken on it. We've got a bed here. I'm using the suitcase as a dresser, so there's not much space for a dresser. And here we have a little kitchen, which I think looks really cute. We've got this cute little table with 2 chairs. And here we have the bathroom, which is a nice little one here. Nice and straightforward. So yeah, I think the interior definitely does evoke the up house. I also did have to squish it all in a bit because it is slightly smaller than the one in the movie. I think the shape and all that just looks so good. I'm really happy with how this one came out. And yeah, I think it's a really good house. And I can't believe we finally got it. I've been waiting for the up house for so long, and yeah, we finally were able to build it. Like, this is like arguably the most iconic Pixar house there is, so I'm so glad we managed to make it, and it looks really good as well. Those balloons though, they took me a good 20 minutes to work out, but happy with them. Look how funny they are, the 2 next to them. What's the thing calling the up one? But yeah, the up house is by far one of my favourite ones out of every episode. It's just like, it's up there for sure. It's like up there with the Incredibles one, the Toy Story one. But again, them ones are easier because they are actually houses compared to some of them where they're like kind of are, but you gotta play around with stuff. But yeah, I am really happy with this one. I think it came out really well. And yeah, there we go. Up house done. Right, let's spin the wheel. Let's see what our third one is for this video. I am so intrigued. We've got Inside Out. So obviously, we can just build her San Francisco home, which is going to be nice and hopefully straightforward. I've now done the inside out build. Let's go and check it out, shall we? There we go. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so here is the house in the way. Here is the inside out build. Woohoo! See, obviously it's definitely the San Francisco house, so it's a little bit bland on the outside, but on the inside it is so pretty. I love the interior. Yeah, I've got the iconic green exterior, got the car parked outside, got the chimney on the side, got a little bench there. It's really cool. You can definitely tell what's inside out, I think. Yeah, I tried to make the inside more colourful to represent the emotions and stuff, but the outside I did base it off Riley's actual home in San Francisco, which is this sort of style building, which is quite fun. Quite similar to like the Seoul type of one, where it's like an apartment. But yeah, anyways, let's go inside and see what we have in here. I actually forgot to put in curtains, but then again, I don't remember them having curtains in the first movie, so they just moved in. So maybe they haven't even like put curtains in properly. So you know what? I'm going to keep it as a stylistic choice, because they've just moved in. Anyways, so we're going to come in here, and we've got the little kitchen here. We've got a little microwave. It's like a sort of, you know, nice small kitchen. We've also got the fridge here. We've got the living room. I tried to get some colours in here. So we've got a colour to represent envy, one for anxiety, one for anger. I think it looks pretty cute. And then this is the dining room table, which also has some very colourful chairs on it. Then downstairs is where it's super cute. So this is like meant to be sort of a Riley inspired room, but I gave it some more stuff than what she had in the movie. Just this really cute emotion bed, as you know, all sorts of emotions represented on there, especially joy sadness, which is super cool. Got some posters of band groups. We've got a picture. We've got some postcards from her old place. Got a little heart, so cute. We've got a trophy. Got this really cool chair. Like this whole pack reminds me so much of Inside Out. What's it called? It's like the one that Bella made, but it's so Inside Out coded. So I literally just decked the whole downstairs with this pack. The thing that made me think of it the most was this bookcase. I was like, this is the most Inside Out bookcase I've seen in my life. It is incredible. So of course we have this. We've got a little desk chair. We've got some sports stuff down there. We've got a broken mirror, and yeah. And then finally, we've got a little bathroom. Some cute stuff in it. Yeah, it's not a crazy house. Oh, Pixar lamp also is in here. But like, yeah, it's just kind of based off the San Francisco apartment, which is obviously half decorated, so they only just moved in. But I also added some flair from headquarters, so we've got a lot of colours as well in here. Because I mean, you have to have colours inside out build, which is really ironic because of where Riley lives, where it has like 0 colours. But I did try to get some bright colours in here. And yeah, you know what? I am keeping the no curtains thing. It's really strange. I did put curtains here, I just didn't put them on here, but I honestly think they wouldn't have much up because they've only just moved in anyways. So we're going to go for it as a stylistic choice for them to have no curtains actually. And yeah, there we go. That is the Inside Out house done. So yeah, I think it's really cool. You can definitely tell it's an Inside Out house. It's really cute and I just love how it came out. Okay, spin the wheel. I'm hoping for, I don't know, I like all the ones I left. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I had a feeling it was going to be turning red. I'm telling you, I have a 6th sense. Okay, turning red is the last one for this video. Oh my gosh, what house am I in now? is I based the design of it off the Giant Valley one because I feel like that's quite a good sort of size to base on. And yeah, I thought it came out pretty nicely. I'm really happy with it. There's a lot of shadow and a huge building blocking it. I'm going to give you guys a better look on build mode as well. So here it is with the nice lighting and everything. I think it's really cool. We've got some red trees behind it. Got some little Chinese statues. It's a really, really cool house. I really love how it looks. Like, look at that. It is so cool. And there's another look at the front without the, you know, column, but you know. There we go, that's better actually. That's so cool. Okay, let's go inside, So, I tried to get quite a lot of detail in here and make it obviously fit the theme. So, this is kind of the bedroom, dining room, living room area. It is so cute. We've got some pandas here, obviously. Unfortunately, not red pandas. This one I think kind of is, but yeah, make sure to get some panda imagery. I've also got some boy band posters because, you know, obviously May is into boy bands, and obviously there's a picture of her with her girls. Then we've got this really fancy bed. I like to think this is like her mum's bed, maybe. There's a nice table. We've got fireplace, bin. Got this cute little kitchen, which I love. It's very red in here, obviously. Got a cabinet, and there's the view of the sofa. And then we've got, yeah, what do we have in here? We've got the bathroom. How cute that is. I actually love it. You can definitely tell it's turning red. Like, I wish I could have got more, like, May stuff specifically in here, but I did manage to get reference to the boy bands and all that stuff, and pandas. I tried to get as much in as possible. I like to think this is like mostly her mum's house, but she, you know, she tries to squeeze some of her own personality throughout it. And yeah, I think it turned out really nicely. Before I forget as well, I did actually end up giving curtains to the inside out house. I was like, maybe they'll be okay, but then I felt bad, so I gave them some yellow curtains to represent joy. And I think they're quite cute. They're very bright, but they're kind of supposed to be bright. I'm just, you know, I'm trying to brighten the place up with it being so dull, so bring in some more colour in, if you get what I mean. And there we go. That is it. That is all of the houses for today. There's some really good ones, some insane ones, some hard ones, some easier ones. Let's have a reminder of what we made in today's video. So first of all, we start off with the hardest one of the video, which is the Monsters Inc. factory. I'm still debating on my love for this one. It's certainly creative, and from down here it looks really good. It's just the top half's a bit on the weird side, but you know, it's absolutely huge. It's the perfect size for a loft floor, and it's something. It's something. And then obviously here we have the iconic Up House, which I think came out so well. It's definitely one of my favourite ones of the video, although we'll say the last two came out surprisingly well. Now across from the front, from the Up House, we've got the Inside Out house, which I actually think came out so well. Like, you can tell it's definitely one of those buildings that connect to another one, and you know, it's the car at the front. You can definitely tell it's Inside Out, so I like that. But I don't know, it's my favourite turning red one. Like, this one is so cute, and I love all the red and the pink. Like, it really stands out compared to all the other ones next to it. I don't know. Which one is your favourite, guys, out of today's builds? Let me know in the comments down below. That is so cool. Anyways, that is it today. So next week is the final week. We've got 4 more weeks to go. Finding Nemo, I think, is in there, and a few others. So we'll see what we get. Anyways, thank you so much for watching today's video. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!